The text tool works similarly to a word processor that you may have used before. It allows us to create text right within the workspace by giving us the "what you see is what you get" feel. What's also nice is that Silhouette Studio uses common TrueType fonts that are available on your computer. To create text, we click on the Text tool and then move the cursor into the workspace. Choose the location of where you want the text to start and click the mouse button. A red blinking line will appear as your cursor. From here, we can just start typing. The surrounding green box is your text box. This box may be adjusted by clicking and holding the black bar on the right edge of the text box. As you can see, dragging this bar to the left will allow you to wrap your text. Dragging this bar to the right and expanding its window brings the text back to its single line format. To move the red cursor around, we can click the mouse and position the cursor to a new location within the text box, or we can use the computer's right and left arrow keys. To edit the text tool, double-click or click outside of the text. You may return at any time to re-edit any words or letters by double-clicking on your created text again. When creating text or editing text, the sidebar will show settings for the text. You can change the lettering or font type, the style, the justification, text size, character spacing, or line spacing. To make changes while in the text editing mode, we highlight the text we want to change, and then make the changes. We can change the font type, the style, maybe to a bold. Keep in mind that some fonts are programmed to enable the use of certain style characteristics, allowing you to bold, italicize, or underline text or letters, and some fonts are not. These characteristics will be displayed when available for the selected font. The text size uses the point size system. This can be confusing since most of us don't use the point system for our text. But just remember that 72 points is 1 inch, 36 points is a half an inch, and so forth. The justification defaults to left justification. It can then be set to center, right, and full. Character spacing gives a nice effect when the letters are spread out. Line spacing can only be used when there is more than one line of text. This next text feature, Text to Path, can really produce some creative effects. The goal to this project, you see, is to create text and fit it to this curved path. In other words, where the text follows the curved path. First, let's choose the text tool and type in some text. While in the text mode, there is this control point located on the left-hand side of the text that's been created. This control point may be dragged to rest directly on any line path within your workspace. In this case, we will drag the text control point to the curve. Now that we have the text on the curve, let's adjust the text. It may take some adjustment to get it right where you want, but once we have the position correct, we can then adjust the text, such as the character spacing. And then adjust the position again. And there we have it. Keep in mind that text can be fit to any path, line, or shape. There are many